What is up, guys? Welcome to 𝙄𝙣𝙩𝙚𝙚 podcast interview 22, and I got the one and only LilJack. I want to call him LilJack843 Ripper. What do you prefer? What do you go by?
LilJack the Ripper, LilJack843, LilJack. You already know.
Right. No, and I think it's cool because like I even just listening to your music and stuff like that. I don't mean to just jot into the interview, but it's like seeing your growth, bro. And I know I've said that a lot but a lot of my other interviews. But if you really think about it and look at your music videos from like 4 years ago to now, it's like, dude, you know? So we'll get into that. Let's start off from the very beginning, you know what I'm saying? I like to do that. I like to dig into people's minds and even careers. So like what street or what like city were you born in?
You know, I'm from North Charleston, South Carolina. I'm Galageechee, Nigerian. I'm originally from Liberty Hill / Ashley Fallfleet, North Charleston.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang, so have you always just stuck around here your whole life, or did you like travel?
I've been in Baltimore, Maryland. That's the second home, you know. But ain't no place like South Carolina, Charleston at that.
That's a fact, bro. I love Charleston. Do you think there's like some downfalls growing up here?
Yeah, I mean, with Charleston, survival of the fittest. It's a lot of downfalls, but it's how you maneuver. How you maneuver. I'm from the streets, so Charleston is a walk through the park for me.
No, I feel you, bro. You know? And I can imagine. I mean, even for me, I've been in Mount Pleasant, you know, West Ashley, Somerville. So like, I wouldn't say it's a walk in the breeze for me, but just in general, it's been a walk, like a crazy walk. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what elementary school and stuff like that did you go to?
Shit, boy, elementary, I've been a badass. I done been to Downston Elementary, Hersey Elementary, Goodwin Elementary, Hunley Park Elementary.
I've heard of Hunley Park.
Yeah, I done been at elementary. Like, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's probably why you're so big, man. You know, like, you could go anywhere now and be like, yo, that's LilJack843, you know what I mean? So, so what, like, high school or middle school and stuff like that did you go to?
If y'all know what Murray Hill is, I start off at Morningside Middle. Then I went to St. Andrews in West Ashley and got sent straight to Murray Hill, Daniel Jenkins Academy. That's what they call it now, the discipline school. But high school, Star, well, I've been in North Charleston for a week. Then I went to Star High, got kicked out, had to go to Baltimore.
So you've had like just a whole, you know, crazy high school. Or even,
trouble child.
Do you think that's played a big role in your career now?
Yeah, growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it played a big role.
Like even teaching people though too?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of times you do, you know, go through those traumatizing experiences, but you never want to talk about it. So I appreciate you even bringing that up because a lot of people would be like, you know what I mean? Skip right to the next question.
Everything authentic. We talk about whatever you want to talk about, man.
No, and I appreciate that. So after kind of like dealing with middle school and stuff like that and you taking the big move to Maryland, like what was like the switch for you to start rap? Like not even just rap, but just your music career?
Well, how I start off with the switch and all that. See, I've been doing music, but I've been more behind the mixing and mastering. Like, I always had an ear for music. I'm actually a musician. So, when it came to recording and you equalizing and compressing music, I'm big on quality. I used to record people. You mentioned my brother earlier, Young Renzo, or whatever.
Shout out to him.
You know, and then I start off with them. I'm recording them. They always been great to me. They say, oh, you need to do music too. So, you know, I started mixing and mastering. The next thing you know, I had an ear for music. I said, you know what, fuck it. I'm just get serious with it and start doing it.
So you started a studio before you started?
Yeah, I had a studio.
Okay.
I teach myself how to engineer. I ain't never been in no class for it. You know, once you learn how to do things, you won't get better and better.
As you have, bro. You really have, man. I'm really shocked. And every single week I meet new people here in South Carolina or even just Charleston. We're so talented, dog. Like, for real. It's crazy we're not on the map. But I think it's us. I think we're fighting ourselves and we don't want to support anybody, especially seeing them doing, you know, way astonishing things. You did the, what was it, the South Carolina
South Carolina
you did that, and then I saw you did metal music. Like, dude, that is like, dude. So you're doing the jack of all trades,
I'm
bro.
the jack of all trades.
I appreciate that, even just you taking your time out to do this, bro, because it's crazy.
Yeah.
But no, just going from that and then like, you know, having this studio and all that stuff. Do you think that like that's led you into wanting to be more of an artist than being actually engineering?
Yeah. So 2017, I did a prison bid. I came on 2017, and I was like, I wasn't gonna do music no more. I was just gonna go back and engineer or whatever. But my manager, he was like, yo, we gotta give it one more run. I said, no. So I just be like, you know what? I'll try it or whatever. But to me, try is failure. So I already know I've been gonna do it. So I see what everybody had going on in Charleston or in the industry, and then I wanted to get back to my roots. I was like, I'm gonna just switch it up and do Afro beats. I'm from the streets. The streets don't love nobody, so I be like, I done did that. I done did my time as a man. So now I was trying to be positive or do more party music, good vibe music, or whatever.
Yeah, like reggae hall.
Yeah, Afrobeat, reggae, Caribbean, they all fit under the same category. So I started creating my own wave, creating my own lane, and I've been good at it.
Yeah, and you have a lot of hits, dude.
And one thing people tell me, what makes me do all these genres? You need to stick to one genre. I was like, y'all don't see my vision. Yeah. But all them genres I did lands me different shows, and the money get taller and taller.
No, facts. And your reputation, man.
Yeah.
In different categories.
Yeah.
Because I personally, I've heard some of your rap and stuff like that, but just listening to your reggae, I feel like that fits your description of who you are.
Right.
I've been following you for about half a year now, a year. Right. And just seeing who you are, I feel like you're actually that. And you know what I mean? Some people don't get that, especially being an artist. It's hard to want to make music but not know your lane.
Right.
So do you have any advice you would want to suggest people to be able to create their own lane like that?
Yeah, I tell all this artists all the time, don't get discouraged in your work. If you go do music and you great at it, keep going. I don't care if nobody supports you. If you got one fan, keep going. Don't try to sound like somebody else. Be yourself. Be original, be authentic. That's why I tell any upcoming artist, always be authentic. Right. You got a lot of people who want to sound like this person. Be yourself, create your own wave, and build your mental health. Music, it's a lot. It ain't easy and it ain't hard. Don't get discouraged. I tell every artist that, don't get discouraged.
Right. And you seem like you have a lot of wisdom, man. Just meeting you today. But do you think that from what you surround yourself with and the music you're creating, do you think that's made you kind of live a double lifestyle or anything like that?
Well, everybody live a double life. You got your personal life and you got your career life. I live a double life. Right now, I could have came here and worked here, but I'm LilJack right now. I'm not gonna tell y'all my government name. Y'all can figure it out. But when I'm my government name, I'm a whole different person. But as far as my image is a lot, But far as in double life, I'm LilJack843 right now.
And I just wanted to ask because it's something that people would want to know. You know what I mean? You'd be really surprised how many people watch your stuff, and even me, I'd be like, yo, so what do you really like? You know what I mean? How do you really establish yourself?
Right.
So the fact that I go on Facebook and I go on see your live and you have 30, 20 people, it's pretty cool, bro. So how did you gain your fans? I know you said you've done different genres of music, but have you always been comfortable being on live and stuff like that? Yeah,
I never been camera shy. It's ever since elementary, middle, certain people had clout. I always had clout. I always been, like I said, I'm from the streets. I used to get in a lot of stuff. Then I done create an organization. They been labeled as a gang, And I always had clout. So when it comes to social media, I love social media. I love myself. I love being in the camera. They say, oh, he arrogant. No, I ain't arrogant. I'm confident. You feel me?
Yeah,
Where I come from, I'm a different person now. So I like for people to see the growth. So when it comes to building a fan base or whatever, I don't care if 1 or 2 people watching. Right. I'm still gonna act like 1 million people watching. You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So when it comes to social media, like Facebook example, since I switched to professional mode and page got monetized, it seemed like I lose a lot of, I don't know, I'm still learning how to work the professional mode or whatever. Sometimes I'm gonna swap back to the old whoop-de-whoop, But I build, you gotta crawl before you walk.
Do you like social media?
Somewhat. Yeah. Sometimes social media can make you go back to your old ways. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? But I mean,
it's a job
yeah.
in a way, you know what I mean? So yeah, going from doing that and, you know, going live and stuff like that, how has that made a helping your career in the acting industry and stuff? Because I see you act too. Just pretty cool, bro. I give you props. I watched 2 of the episodes. So.
Acting, listen, y'all think music is a lot, acting is a lot. You feel me? I actually got professional critics in acting or whatever. But one thing about me with acting, if it's something I wrote, it's easy for me to do it. If it's a script somebody else wrote, like, I don't study it. I look at it, read the line real quick, and do it in my own way. Right. You feel me? But when it comes to acting, I actually like acting better than music. You know, like, acting is hard, but it's fun. Right. And you know,
and you could be yourself.
Yeah, I'm on Tubi, Hulu. That just a little right now. Right now, I got a lot going on when it comes to the acting.
I saw you had the girl where you had a bunch of girls bachelor thing or something like that. Smashler. Yeah. So what's going on with that? Is that still in works and stuff?
Yeah, the Smashler in works. I got 1 episode right now. Yeah. Everybody want me to release it. I'm not releasing it. I'm probably not gonna release it next year either. I want, like, when I do things, I want it to be great. Like, I don't want to just throw things out there, which I shouldn't even throw a snippet out of that. But I was too excited.
I'm not for bringing it up too.
No, you great. You can ask me any question you want. But, like, it's a lot I be doing. Like, when you go back to Double Life, like, right now, if I wasn't here and I done been off, I'm looking like, okay, I need to do this. I'm probably writing a movie. I'm probably writing a web series. I'm probably writing new music. I'm probably coming out with marketing strategy and all that. Like, my hands are full. My plate stay full.
Definitely. Do you have any, like, music videos you plan on dropping soon or anything?
I'm sitting on probably, like, I'm probably sitting on, like, 8 unreleased videos right now.
Oh, wow.
And you know, this right now we going to December, and so that means that 4th quarter, you got 4 quarters of a season. 1st quarter coming up, so I will release some videos in 1st quarter.
Okay. Is it all like Caribbean, Jamaican music?
No, I mean, I am going to release an AfroB video featuring Ashley C. Baby. And I got other videos that ain't Afrobeat, but I am going to release the Afrobeat.
Okay, that's dope, man. I give you props, even just hearing your storyline and stuff like that on the camera and stuff. It's pretty crazy, bro, because I don't know, man. I think Charleston should already be on the map, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you're talented, dog.
Right.
So which song do you think that you would kind of, like, advertise off your, like, not off, but being your government name? What song would you advertise the most doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, behind the scenes. Like, what song would you be like, hey, you got to listen to this? Because I know you want to advertise every song as LilJack.
Yeah,
you know?
If I was to advertise my government name, I have a song called Jack I Don't Know.
Okay.
I would advertise that one.
Dude, there's actually, I'm trying to think, that's kind of why I got quiet. There's a song I saw earlier and I really liked it, dude. Like, my brother is a very, he has like a beard. He looks like a pirate, if you know. Shout out to King Kai. But just the fact of, like, you're jigging, it's like a, you know what I mean? Like, I feel your music. So what ways have you made that rhythm for yourself? You know what I mean? Like, how were you just in the studio and you were just like, you know, taking a little shot with your friends, or was it?
What, you know which song it was? Or
I can't remember. I don't want to, like, you know, start naming it.
Was
like,
it recent?
It was about, like, I would say about 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
Oh, I don't know. I'm in the studio every week.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to just name it and it's wrong. But I'll show you when we get off the camera.
Yeah, I like the groove, you know. I don't dance, but Afrobeat and all that, it's a groove. That's the Nigerian in me, you know. And
it makes music to where people can use it for TikTok. People can use it for Instagram Reels. You know what I mean? Right. So, dude, you're becoming, like, I know you already are, but it's like you're becoming a global, you know, trademark soon, you know.
That's the goal.
Yeah, that is the goal.
South Carolina multi-platinum.
Right. Do you look up to anybody to give you that inspiration to keep going? I mean, we all do, but who do you look up to?
All right, back in the beginning of the interview, I told y'all I had a manager. I told him I wasn't gonna do music no more. He actually, it was a big situation. Rest in peace, Big Woe. That was my manager. He went over the Don Hart Bridge off the tow truck in Mount Pleasant. But I'm going because of him, and I use every conversation me and him had, everything he wanted me to fold. I do that till this day. So it's like, what would Big Woe would have said to me? Like, you know, I got all that stored in my brain. So, like I say, your mental health, to do all this, all the money I put in, all that, it takes a lot. Like I spend money, you know.
Have to.
It's too late for me to stop. Why would I stop after I done spent all this money, after I got all this product and all that? No, I'm gonna keep going, you know?
Yeah, no, and I wouldn't say, I don't mean to cut you off, but I wouldn't even say it's like spending money. You're investing in yourself. You're investing in your lifetime. You're investing in your kids' kids. You know what I mean? So it's never just spending money. And I don't like it when people say that, because it's like, you know what I mean, bro? It's really real, bro. Like, we do this not in front of camera, but behind camera.
Yeah.
And, you know, I know you just met me and stuff, but it's like, I really want to change the world for the kids. And, you know, it takes two, it takes multiple people.
Right.
So are you like a meditational guy and stuff like that, or you just be chilling?
That's a good question. Out? Like, I like meditation. I mean, I'm in my crib brainstorming, so that's kind of a meditation. So yeah, I'm a meditation type guy.
Okay, so do you play games off the screen and stuff like that?
No, hey, to be honest, ever since PlayStation 2s turned to 3s and 4, I've been done with it.
Yeah,
I was done with it. I used to like Madden, I used to like hit sticking and all that. Once they done start all that new stuff, I be like, I'm finished.
Right, no.
I don't play the games.
But your music is growing, so, you know, it all shows off for it, bro. Because like I said, there's no cap in my rap. Like, one of your songs really have me bopping. So, dude, the ideas behind your music videos, I know I'm all over, but I really just wanted to ask, like, how do you feel like when you make those? Is that somebody else, or are you kind of giving your own little taste?
It's all me. Like when it like that's what I tell y'all, what I'm good at is my vision. Like sometimes I would write a song because I'm thinking of a video in my head. You know, so like I done been places to help other people. I hear their song, I be like, yo, you should do this, you should do this. And they be like, how do you come up with it like that? That's just the gift I got. So when it comes to the acting or it comes to the music video, it's all me. Of course, I get other people input. I be like, yo, what you think about this? What you think about this? I may get a little slight idea, but as far as in directing and all that, it's all me. Yeah,
and it's all different. It's not all the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can kind of see a story in some of them.
Storyline is important.
You see what I mean? Like, I already know just off of what I've been studying, and it's beautiful, bro. That's why I'm confused.
That's like one of my songs, Blowing Up Her Phone. I got a pop artist on there, Ryan. Ryan actually is the backup singer for Megan Trina. I think that's her name. I actually was being funny on that song. It was a Halloween type song. Cops on ice, pour a little whiskey, add some Sprite, and I be like, I go to Jordan Costello's studio. I was like, Jordan, what's up with your boy? I think he should put a little touch on there. So he was just supposed to do the hook or whatever, you know. I wrote the record. And I booked the session. Ryan recorded. I was at work. Jordan said, yo, I'm about to send you the record. When I heard the record, I was like, God damn.
Yeah, that's
fire, right? It was a nice country record. It's country, hip hop, rap, and all that. Like, I like to do different things. Like when I say South Carolina multi-platinum artist, I'm not trying to be arrogant or cocky. It's just, I know my worth, I know my value. You know, and the manager I had, he prepped me. You know, he going now, everything he prepped me for. That's like in the industry. You got most rappers, they start off rappers, then you got to keep yourself relevant so they go pop. You know, like right now, I'm sitting on 526 unreleased songs. That shows you how much I work. Like I'm in the studio damn near every week.
And do you have a preference studio around here?
I go to Jordan Costello in Somerville, or I go to Twin D. I use them two for different things. You know, if I go sing, I go to Jordan Costello. If I want that hardcore rap, I go to Twin D. You know?
So are you a big fan of traveling, like going to different places to branch your music off, or you've been kind of just staying local lately?
See, that's actually in the works. Like when I told you earlier, marketing strategy, that's my plan. Like I want to have everything, I want to have my deck stacked, you know? Because I done had label meetings and all that. I done turned down 2 record deals and all that.
You know your worth.
Yeah. So it's like all that part of the marketing strategy.
Okay, that's dope, man. Like I said, I'll say it every time. I give you props for even living that lifestyle. You know, everything that you've been doing, everything that you've overcame. So, dude, just in general, I wanted to ask though, can you always be yourself every single day when you wake up?
I'm always myself. Listen, I love me. Self-love is the best love. I had to learn that over the years. Like even though I'm mean sometimes, I'm nice to everybody. self-love the best. So when I wake up in the morning time and I go brush my teeth and I look in that mirror, all I say is, you came a long way, LilJack. Love yourself, man. When you love yourself and put you first, your life will be even better. Most people fail for putting people before them, or most people go in depressive mode. Self-love the best love.
No, it is, man. And if you're not, then it's like you're not growing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's scary, is because a lot of people don't want to grow. But no, just in general, man, is there like anything you kind of want to, you know, announce or, you know, give a little teasers for people? I kind of want to, I don't go too hard the first interviews because, like I said, I want to bring you back next year. It's going to be a way better setup. It's going to be like, we're going to be in a studio. I'm going to have you do live performances. So, you know what I mean? I just want to kind of dabble in with you a little bit. And then the next one, it's like, you know, government names released. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing with you. But no, is there anything you kind of want to tease up and tell anybody?
I like my actions speak louder than words, but
okay,
I just want y'all to know it's a lot going on.
No,
I'm talking
good.
about it's a lot I got in store. Like I do it every now and then, like, you know, and I won't get off topic, but being in Charleston is like everybody in competition. And I tell people all the time, I'm in competition with myself. Like, even when it comes to the music or whatever, like, when I go home, I got a 55-inch. I don't need no 80-inch or all that. I hook everything I got up, and I watch myself on TV. I be like, oh, I could have do this better. I go listen to the music. Like, for example, I got AfroB on the radio. I got Love Games. How I came upon that song, first I had a song called Galaxy, and I was like, everybody's like, oh, we like Galaxy, we like Galaxy. You know, I'm the type, I will listen until it irritates me and I get tired of listening to it. And I'd be like, I gotta write something to knock Galaxy out the box. So as I'm at work one day, I hit Q up, that's who make my Afro beats. And I listen, I'm vibing. Like how you said earlier, is it you just whoop? When I doing that, if I got a rhythm to it, it's a hit. And so when I came with Love Games, I didn't even expect the Love Games to do what it did, you know? And when people start sending me videos of Love Games, I ain't asked for them. I got millions of videos, reels and all that. I said, they love Love Games. Then even the people up the streets, even people from jail, they call me, yo, that Love Games the one. That's your lane, that's your lane. So I was like, when I got tired of Love Games, I say, damn, I gotta write something that's gonna top Love Games. So I was like, okay, I wrote something else, and I ain't released this one yet, but it's way better than Love Games. But so to keep the people, give them a teaser, I said, you know what? I'm a remix my own song. I remix Love Games, and I put an artist, Pink Star, on there, and you know, it was a female versus male version back and forth. And I put that one on the radio. That one did numbers. So competition with myself. That's what I do. So when I go home, like music, even down to music videos, you be like, yo, from 4 years ago to versus now, I'm big on quality. Like being an artist and putting money into yourself, like you say, investing in yourself, you got to make sure it makes sense. Don't pay someone $3,000 for a video and you only get $100 worth. You know what I'm saying? That's like, I'm big on quality. Like any business person, they'll tell you one thing about Jack, if I hire you, you work for me, you go do what I want. Like I done had cameramen tell me, oh no, that's it, that's good. I said, no, you go do this, you go do that because I paid you to do this. And even though with like some people put their logo, which I don't mind, but you gotta ask me, if I'm paying you, don't put your logo on what I paid you for without my permission. You know, if you want to promote you, tell me that, but I don't need someone logo on my video the whole time because I paid you for that, you know? But that's part of learning. Like everything I got, I own 100% of everything. I don't have a ghostwriter. I writes everything. Like I'm in competition with myself. I'm assuming
you've had some trouble then with camera people before. We're not like trouble, like, but just life lessons.
Yeah, experiences. Like what I ain't really say I had trouble, but it's like the majority of cameramen, because they know they be like, oh, he doing this, he do that, they would try to tax me. You know, like literally, like I done had somebody try to charge me $5,000 for nothing and they charging this person $500, this person $500, this person $500. I ain't no lick. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type, I got a team that I built. Like, everybody on my team know how to do something. But everybody on my team will tell you they don't work for free. Anybody y'all see me with don't work for free. Like, I pays them because it's a business. You feel me? Like, I'm in competition with myself.
So is there, I know that we went over that you've done acting, you've done, you know, music, you could do the studio engineering thing. What else am I missing in this? Because I want to make sure people know. Reality TV show almost soon.
Yeah, I can't wait to release the smash. I know, man. Like, reality shows, like, I'm a jack of all trades. Like, some days I go out play basketball with people. I might be on the spade table. Like, I'm an active person. I like to be active. But I tell everybody, I'm an old man in a young body. Everybody think I'm older than what I am, but you know, that's just how I carry myself. Like, everybody who watching this interview, you gotta know your worth, know your value. If you won't be a superstar, you can't be moving around like you a normal person. You know, I told myself, I'ma stop replying on social media, but I can't do my peoples like that, you know? Like,
a lot of people look up to you, man.
Right. You know? And that's another thing, but man, I'm glad you say that. When it comes to you being an icon to somebody or you being a positive influence over somebody, that's important because we all human now. Yeah. Some like, I got my days too. Like, I just been arguing on social media, you know what I'm saying, over music. Right. You feel me? So that goes to your mental health. And I tell people all the time, like, a lot of people charge for information and all that. There's a lot of artists who can tell y'all, when they hit me up asking for advice or information, if it's free, I give it to them. You know, I've been poor when I've been little. No. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it's like. And even though you ain't asked me this, which I want to tell y'all, the thing about music, you got independent and then you got everybody who try to chase a record deal. What I tell people all the time, I can show y'all I've been offered 2 record deals. I don't need them. I want a publishing deal. I got my own engineer. I got my own beat man. I got my own cameraman. I comes with everything. I don't need a record deal. I need a publishing deal. I need their money and their name. That's it. You know? But when it comes to independent, a lot of people broke. You know, I feel like, and this my opinion, I feel like if you broke and you can get a record deal, take it. But if you independent and you have money, stay independent. That's why I tell everybody, but you gotta, it's different strokes for different folks. You know, like when the time come, right now I'm independent. But if they come at me with something that I want, I will sign it. Right. You know?
So are you looking for anybody in particular that you like have a dream, like a place you want to get signed to, record label?
You know, I do like a couple of labels, you know. I like, but you know, some people say things about this label, but it all depends what department you go to. Because I like Interscope. I like, well, I done had affiliations with Quality Control. I like them. But with my situation and how I do things, I need a big label. Like, if I was to sit, for this just an example, you know, you got Little Baby on Quality Control. You got 2 of the Migos on Quality Control.
Lil Yachty.
You got them, you got City Girls, you know, and Little Baby right now is their bigger artist. I feel like if I was to go over there, I would be the bigger artist because I do more national music. You feel like saying I want somebody with national push, and I want somebody, every situation have to make sense, you know? Like I done had a record label, Authentic Empire, and they not good at all. That's an independent label. They get you to big labels, but the agreements and all that and what they wanted, it wasn't for my best interest.
No, they just want you to be like, I got signed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what their interest is. They don't care
like,
about... You know.
Like these labels, nowadays, they need artists. Because social media and streams, everybody make money off that. You know?
But it sucks. This whole world has been like tied in to be about money, and it's not about authenticity anymore.
As an artist, you got to study the business. Like I've been blind to the situation one time. Y'all just make sure y'all study and don't just get greedy and just sign anything. or whatever, because it's a lot of talent down here in South Carolina.
No, it is.
Like,
it's too much talent.
Even with the young rappers, like, you know, I got features with some of them, and I'm like, I'm in the studio with them, I'm like, God damn, like, they good.
No,
I even, like, Turf, for example, he don't write. He writes sometime, but I actually watch him. I said, Turf, you go write? He be like, no, bro, I got it. Put the headphones on, he in the studio. I said, but I put hard, like, they gifted.
Yeah, so do you have any local artists that you feel like you adapted to lately? Yeah, because Askari Turf was dope.
Yeah, that's Askari. Me and Askari got 1, 2, 3 records we did, and like I always admire him. Then his the mother's his child, 𝙄𝙣𝙩𝙚𝙬. Me and 𝙄𝙣𝙩𝙚 got a lot of songs. You know, she's on my team or whatever. My artist Nate Sosa, she got a beautiful voice. She on my hit Nice and Nasty. And then far as in features, then you got anybody who in my crew, they superstars. So I ain't gonna say they don't count, but they dope artists. And then features in Charleston, I got a feature with Glizzy, Backboy Sab, Duffel Bag, Doogie. Like, and I don't do features with everybody. Why? I go off energy. Like, another important thing, I don't want to invest in something that's just going to sit there and I have to do everything that's going to lead me to failure. I don't do that. So they ask, hey, how much you charge for a verse? I throw a number. And the number I throw, sometimes I know they ain't going to pay it.
Right.
So it's no need to be a conversation about it.
It's like being a window shopper.
You know? And that goes back to the national sound. If you artist here, let's just say if you throw me an AfroB, I promise you, I'm going to make your song a hit. I need my money worth.
Yeah, no, your worth is more important, man. Definitely.
I need my money worth. And I still giving you a deal. It's not like I'm going to charge a local artist $5,000 just for an 8-bar, 12-bar, 16-bar. You know, I even throw deals and they still complain about the price.
No, man, that's just Charleston, man.
Yeah.
Because you would go to Atlanta and nobody's going to second guess anything.
Right.
They're going to just instantly, you know. So have you been to like Atlanta, Miami, or like anything?
Everybody know Atlanta is a great place for music. Like, with Atlanta, when last time I've been to Atlanta on the music tip was the BET, the BET Awards joint, you know, and then that pandemic year supposed to have been my year, 2020. That supposed to have been my year. I supposed to have been on Rolling Loud. I supposed to have been on XSX in Texas, like Texas. Everybody talk about Rolling Loud, but the one in Texas, that event, trust and believe, I was gonna hit that stage and tell them, y'all pull y'all phones out, follow me on IG right now, and then I was gonna stop performing. I was gonna get all them 10 million people out there to follow me. Marketing strategy.
No, that's very genius, bro. Because you'd be surprised how many artists get on stage and just say their name and think that people are gonna just remember it. But it's like, no, they're at a concert, they're lit. You know what I'm saying?
And then Florida, like, all right, Chameleon, who sang Twerk for me, she's actually on HBO on Rap-ish. Everybody knows she on Love and Hip Hop Miami. Me and her actually got a song. She hopped on one of my remix. I got a song called Jack Baby. And I got Chameleon on there. I didn't release that yet. I started to release it a couple of months ago. I upload, I be like, nah, cancel it. And then when Rap-ish been hot, and I see her on there, I be like, I'm glad I didn't release it yet. I won't sit on it a little more. Marketing strategy.
No, definitely,
you know?
man.
And instead of marketing that in Charleston, because her fan base in Florida, we gonna help each other. And I'm gonna go market that in Florida, throw it on the radio stations down there. We do a music video down there, then we ship it to Charleston, then we ship it to all 50 states, then we ship it around.
Marketing
strategy.
I like it, bro.
You know?
So have you ever had any songs or even just beats or anything like just fall through that you like had to scrap, even the ones that you put money in?
Yeah, all the time. I do it all the time. Like, I done scrapped so much beats I bought, you know, but I may bring them up later or whatever, but that's why sometimes, like, when I write music, I wouldn't even have a beat. I just write it how I write it. I call Mossberg. You know you plug in when your producer pulls up to your house. You know, I call Mossberg, Montana. He'd be like, what's up?
Yeah.
Mossberg pulls up. And when he'd sit down, he'd make the beat. I'd be like, no, Berg, I want this. I want this. Hey, Berg, I want this sound. He'd be like, what about this? What do you think about this? like we get chemistry. That's like me and my studio engineers. The reason I go to these two, Jordan and Twin D, we got chemistry. I go in Jordan's studio right now. I don't have to come out the room and say, yo, do this, do this, do that. They know me. We done created chemistry. Same thing with beats and all that. Like, I'm not a singer, but I know how to sound good. I know my keys, so I go in the lab, hit a low whoop-de-whoop. And it's funny because when I'm in the studio and it's time for me to go high, I can't let paparazzi, you know, like that side of me. They laugh all day. I laugh. I be like, God damn. But them engineers are great. Shout out to Jordan Costello and Twin D and Mossberg, Montana.
I've heard of Mossberg, Montana a lot lately, so that's definitely crazy that how small this industry is here in Charleston. But like again, we are not on the map, so we're gonna be there though. I think by the end of next year, I think we'll be a more designated spot to do like all music, and I think acting is already kind of getting there, but. Because we've had a lot of big shows come here to do, you know what I mean, scenes and stuff like that. But other than that, man, I just wanted to say, like, what's your social media? Where can we find you on? And
all right, so because I changed my name to LilJack843, the music platform is LilJack843. It don't matter if it's Spotify, Amazon, Apple. Everything is LilJack843, all in one word, LILJACK843, YouTube and all that, like everything new. So LilJack843, no spaces. You can go to LilJack843.com. Everything LilJack843. Facebook, LilJack Neil the Ripper. I'm still LilJack the Ripper. That's LILJACK space NEIL space DARIPPA.
Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to make sure you're on Spotify and all that stuff. So check him out, guys. I appreciate you guys rocking tune. I appreciate you joining with me, man. It really means a lot. This was a dope interview. It's only going to get better.
Next year, y'all heard what he said. Next year, we going to come back and see where we at.
At the same time, it's going to be a whole different angle. I hope you guys are enjoying life. Remember, stay true to yourself, and the only way to achieve your dreams is through you. Nobody else is going to go get it.
And because we keep it authentic, let's just say tomorrow I go sign somewhere and I over the big screens and all that. If I say I'm gonna give him an interview next year, I fly him out the way I at and we go do an interview.
Hey, same vice versa, man.
We know where we come from. We from the Carolinas, man.
Right, bro. We're trying to put it on the map. Everything we're doing is authentic enough to put us on the map too, which is the craziest part, because you would see our lives outside the screen and I bet you'd be like, dang, they're really doing this. So, bro, keep putting that sucker on the map. It means a lot. Thank you for your time, bro. Keep grinding. Keep being yourself, bro. Once again, follow him, guys. Look him up on all social media. He's everywhere. Hey, he'll get you boogieing, especially at the cookout. So, hey, but I love every single one of you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Peace.
Jack the Ripper.